In this video, I'll be going over whether or not Crash Bandicoot deserves to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which in that statement alone is subjective. Before we begin, it would be a big help if you subscribed if you have not already. Alright, so in my last video, I talked about the controversial topic of Sora being in Smash Ultimate. With a case like Sora's, it's very messy and speculative. With Crash Bandicoot, the case for him making it into Smash is a lot less complex, but all the more tricky. Let me explain. Sora has a lot of circumstantial evidence leaning towards or against him being in Smash Ultimate. Crash Bandicoot has barely any evidence leaning one way or the other, so his chances of getting in are both extremely high and extremely low. Like I've stated before, we need to refute popular Smash fan theories because Sakurai has proven these theories wrong multiple times, and fans do not develop or have any part in making Smash DLC, so how could they possibly know? Because Crash does not have a lot of evidence to talk about, I wanted to first talk about Smash Ultimate DLC speculation in general. There is absolutely nothing wrong with speculating your favorite characters for Smash. Speculation allows for unique conversations to be had and allows our creativity to show. It is way less cringe to speculate with bits and pieces of evidence rather than just saying, I love this character, so they have to be in because I say so. I also can't stand the arguments of a character not getting in as DLC because the person arguing has no evidence in the slightest to prove it as fact. Anyway, enough of that side tangent. Fan rules fall into the speculation umbrella. Now, don't get me wrong, it makes total sense that fan rules exist. Our brains love to create patterns. Patterns in our brains keep things nice and organized, like phone numbers. From a psychological perspective, it makes sense why so many people try to make fan rules based off of DLC passes. The issue with this is that there are no patterns with the DLC passes. Fan rules try to force a pattern that is not there, and when a pattern is claimed to be found, many people start getting excited because they believe in a predictive formula. Truth of the matter is, the fanbase of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate does not know who the new DLC characters are going to be. They can guess correctly or be lucky, and that's it. And that's fine. What really irritates me are the people that take DLC predictions to the extreme and believe that they are right and everyone else has to be wrong. Anyone can be right just as well as anyone can be wrong. Sakurai and Nintendo make the final DLC decisions. We, the fans, do not. We can hope, beg, and God forbid harass, but that doesn't change the reality of the situation. We don't know. We don't know who the last 3 characters are. We don't know if there's going to be another fighter pass. We don't know if more characters are in negotiations, and we don't know which characters were in negotiations and were dropped due to various reasons. All we know is that Sakurai has his fans' best interests at heart. He knows what he is doing, even if he has to bend the knee for Nintendo on some things. Smash Bros. Is made for everyone, not just one person. I personally could not care for 90% of the DLC roster right now, but I'm okay with that. If you have one beloved character as DLC, then Sakurai did something right in my opinion. So what about Mr. Crash Bandicoot? Crash Bandicoot was originally a mascot for Sony. Created by Naughty Dog, the orange marsupial was set out to rival the video game titans of the time, Mario and Sonic. Before 1998, the Nintendo Plumber and Sega Speed Demon had yet to reach the 3D action platformer genre, so Naughty Dog made their move. The team set out to create the Sonic Ass game, a 3D platformer similar to Sonic the Hedgehog, but the perspective had you looking at some fine, blue-quilled ass. On September 9th, 1996, Crash Bandicoot hit the North American market to great success. Naughty Dog was contracted by Universal to make 2 more Crash games. Sweating to catch up to Sony's sales, Sega released Sonic Adventure for the Dreamcast on December 23rd, 1998. Following in pursuit, Super Mario 64 released on June 23rd, the same exact year for the Nintendo 64. What is important to remember is that all these games did incredibly well and had something unique about them. Crash Bandicoot required precise jumping and timing to progress through hallway-designed levels. The game was meant to be fun but challenging, and it was. Sonic Adventure introduced multiple playable characters with different and intertwining stories. The levels were designed to be like classic Sonic games where characters could race at top speeds to the end. Mario 64 revolutionized 3D platforming genre with its easy controls and introduction to a 360-degree camera. The player could be immersed in a video game world like never before. The levels and platforms were generally simple as well. Each video game mascot provided something different and fun for the 3D action platforming genre. What I think is the most impressive is how successful Crash Bandicoot became when Mario and Sonic had almost a decade of history before him. Fast forward to 2021. Crash Bandicoot left Naughty Dog and found a home with Activision. Throughout his years, Crash had many successful and many questionable games spread beyond just the PlayStation in later years of his life. In 2018, Crash found his way back to the hardcore fans in a reboot, collection of his first 3 hit games, the Crash and Sane trilogy. In 2020, Crash Bandicoot got a true sequel with Crash 4 It's About Time, which received much praise and performed very well in sales. talk about a quick Crash course, am I right? The biggest rumor involving Crash in Smash was the 2020 Game Awards. Crash 4 was a nominee for the Best Family Game. Many fans believe that a new Smash DLC character will be revealed at the Game Awards because Joker was announced at the 2018 Game Awards. Crash, Master Chief, Doomslayer, and many others were speculated to join the roster, but not Sephiroth, who ended up being revealed. See, this is where my issue with patterns arises. Yes, we got a new Smash character during a Game Awards, but that is not because we get one every year, because that one time Joker was announced. The 2019 Game Awards had me sit through the entire sluggish mess not to see a new character, so it's not a pattern. With Crash not being announced so close to his newest hit game coming out, many fans began to doubt his inclusion. This is how I personally see it. Crash deserves to be in Smash Ultimate. He's an iconic character in video game history and would fit perfectly in with the roster. Just because I believe he deserves to get in doesn't mean anything though. Activision is one of the biggest video game companies out there. Lately, it has been swallowing smaller video game software companies up left and right. Heck, Blizzard Entertainment merged with Activision. Activision does not need Crash to be in Smash, and quite honestly, Smash does not need Crash either. The only real reason I could see Crash potentially getting in is the high demand from fans, and like I said before, Sakurai tries to do what he can for the fans. Crash deserves a spot in Smash, but does not need it. So what do you think? Am I right? Am I wrong? Share your arguments in the comments down below. If you made it to the end, be sure to like the video and share it with your best Bandicoot buddies. I'm OCDsaster, and I hope you have a Smash-tastic rest of your day.